Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. On today's episode, we're playing some BeamNG.drive. As you can see, we have the off-road variant of the hopper loaded in here. That's because we have a mod that gives it a lift kit. So let's go ahead and install that bad boy and see what it looks like. Now, first thing that I'm noticing here is that this ring that we have, the new feature to the game or whatever, we just got the update if you didn't know. So a new update to the game, but now I'm pretty sure before when I was in this menu, we didn't have this ring on top of the truck the entire time, right? This is how I've been doing the Back to the Garage build videos because a lot of the modded parts don't work in the actual garage of the game, right? So now I don't know what in the world we're going to do with this big circle right on top of our vehicle we're trying to build. But anyway, let's go ahead and install our parts here. You can see here, we're going to choose a completely new suspension setup. It's not just a set of springs or anything. We're going to go right here to the suspension setup, and we have the Traxxas live axle front suspension here now. So let's go ahead and add that on. And actually, kind of funny, when you put that on there, it actually lowriders it out because for some reason the front springs are not equipped. So you go ahead and go in there, equip those as well. I did read on the mod page that he says that if you take off the front shocks, you can actually get it to lift up even higher. So let's go ahead and do that to see what sort of max crazy lift we can get out of this thing. Same thing in the rear. Add his suspension. Let's see if there's going to be any. Nope, no springs back here either. Let's go ahead and add the springs. We'll take off the shocks. And we'll see what kind of actual lift we can get out of this. Now, like I said, this circle is just driving me crazy. I don't know why that needs to be there right now. I'm going to tune it. We're doing tuning on our car, but we have to look at this circle. And as much as I could do, I could not figure out how to actually get that out of the way. So right click, back. Oh, I just lit the car on fire. That is not going to be good for the tune. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on, let's reset our truck here. Alright, so I don't know what the heck's going on with that ring. But anyway, let's go ahead and go over to the tuning and we'll set the ride height. So right here, let's go ahead and just max it out, see what sort of ride height we can get out of it. You could also change the front and rear spring rate, which is nice too, and that'll also get you a little bit higher up in the air, but really you start jacking this up and that thing is just is going to be like a pogo stick, right? It's going to have it's going to be bouncing all over the place. So let's go ahead and apply this and see what it looks like with the 100% jacked up ride height here. Whoa, okay, that is what it looks like. That is definitely a lift. My goodness. So 100%, maybe too much. But actually, you know what? I think I was playing with this last night. I think what the problem was is actually that spring rate was too high. So let's just go ahead and take the spring rate all the way down, ride height all the way up. Let's go ahead and apply that and see what happens. And there we go. Nope, it's still jacked up. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop it back down a little bit. Now, this is funny because I'm pretty sure I was playing with it last night and I thought I had it at 100% no problem. Well, let's go ahead and take it down a little bit here. 87%. Sounds pretty good. Let's apply that. That was so funny. It just rejected that lift entirely. It said, we're not doing that. Okay, I think our truck's not broken at this point, although it does not look good. Why is the rear end down like that? This can't be right. No. Just snap the front shaft. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think this might be because of the shocks. I know I had shocks on the other night. So maybe it was with the shocks off there, it's not behaving well. Like I said, it did sort of, the modder recommended to do that on the mod page, so I figured we'd go ahead and give it a shot. But maybe that's what we're fighting here, so let me go ahead and throw the shocks back on it. Okay, there it is with the front shocks back on. And okay, so it definitely needs the shocks. I don't know why the modder said, like, hey, yeah, guys, try it without the shocks and see what happens. Maybe that was just a joke he was playing on us. But let's go ahead and go back to the tuning. We'll go ahead and jack it back up to 100% here. Like I said, I don't think that was a problem. As you can see, definitely already much more lift under those fender wells, much more lift under the body, right? Of course, definitely a huge lift on it. Let's go ahead and spawn in the stock, or not the stock, but the off-road sort of variant, whatever we want to call it here. So there we go. Definitely has a nice lift on it now. Now you can jack up the stock suspension on this, and you get a little bit more out of it, but it's definitely nothing like this Jeep is here, right? Definitely have a nice lift on it now. Looks good. It's up there in the air. It's looking aggressive. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in the lifted version of it here. Let's go ahead and lock in our differentials, put it down into low range, and hit this new little rock crawling section we have over here on the grid map. If you didn't know, or if you didn't recognize the area, this is the grid map. This is just their little off-road section over here. I've used this mud pit plenty of times, and now we have this cool little rock crawling sort of area. So really cool to see that BeamNG is really embracing us off-roaders and giving us more off-road sort of stuff here in the game. Really cool about that. Another thing that we just got in the new update is the fact that the different tires actually react differently to different terrains, right? If you take a on-road tire and try to go through mud, it's just going to slip and slide all over the place and not going to do well. Same thing with an off-road tire at high speeds. They're probably not going to perform as well, or they're definitely not going to have as much traction as an on-road tire would, right? So, whoa, calm down there, truck. Shift this thing back into first gear. Now it's definitely a challenging little section right here too. I have to say that you have to get a good line, pick out a good line here to actually make it up, especially in the hopper, which seems to be very easily rolled over backwards here. Anyway, definitely not showing off my off-roading driving skills here today, guys, but this lift definitely looks awesome. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Don't forget that we are running the monthly giveaway. This month we're giving away the American Truck Sim for the PC. All you have to do is leave a comment on any video posted this month. I'm going to randomly pick one of those, randomly pick a comment, and that's going to be the winner. I'm going to do that at the beginning of every month, right? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter if you're into the whole social media deal. I'm Skip, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.